Yes.
Awesome. I am so excited about tonight. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get sharing. We're sharing. You see my screen. You see my XANGO office. Awesome. Hey, XANGO Nation. It's Ryan Anderson and the beautiful Kelly Allred. It is 7:02 Mountain Time here in Lehi, Utah. We're going to get started. We're going to spend 30 minutes together, and we are going to have a lot of fun. We're going to go through, again, the My XANGO Builder, but tonight we're going to actually walk through the Tax Deductr, one of those incredible advantages of having a home-based business, as well as we're going to debut the new corporate video that is awesome, right, Kelly?
Yes.
It's awesome because Kelly's in it, right? Yes, it's great. Really something I've never actually seen in our industry, I mean, outside of our industry. I haven't seen anything like it before. I love it. I think it's informative. I think it's fun, exciting, inviting, everything that you want in a corporate video. So, without further ado, I'm going to log in just like you all do. Go to your distributor ID, XANGO office. If you want to sign up distributors underneath that ID, I would greatly appreciate it. building a downline here, supplementing. I got 4 kids' mouths to feed, right? So I gotta get it where I can. So log in here. This is My XANGO Builder. Come here, click on My XANGO Builder. That's going to populate. I'm just going to move my screen up so you guys can see everything here. And we are ready to go. So from my home screen, you guys can see that I've been in here playing around today, doing some stuff. Some of you guys, I'm going to say some of you lucky cats, were with us on a webinar for about 2 hours. So, and Kelly and I are just catching our second wind. We've got so much energy. We're excited. Kelly's been dancing on the walls. She's so excited. So here's what I would like to start tonight. I would like for all of you guys, hopefully you guys have gone in, you guys have played with this, you guys have had it now for about 48 hours, so you guys have had it for a little while. Your site set up, hopefully you've got all green check marks. You're all set up, you're ready to go, you're excited, all those fun things are happening. So hopefully all of that is exactly the way that you would like to have it shown and working that way. So with that said, if you haven't had that and you don't have it set up and you're having some issues, maybe some videos playing, I was a little bit late to the call because I was just talking to our developers who are working late. There's a couple people that are having some issues posting their videos to the Facebook and having those videos actually play. They figured out what's happening. I think it was like 4 or 5 people that was being affected by that. So they've been able to identify the issue and they're fixing it now. So that's great. Because those people spoke up and sent an email to wwt@xango.com. That is WWT as in Tom @xango.com if you have any questions, concerns, issues. Now, tonight is actually going to conclude the My XANGO Builder recording series. However, we will be doing multiple webinars. We'll be doing trainings as time progresses. We're going to be adding new features. We're going to be adding new videos, which we added one tonight. So excited. We're going to be adding some different things. We'll be doing trainings on that. However, if you feel like you haven't had the training that you need, you've gone back and watched the trainings, you've gone back and watched the webinars, you've gone to the training series, you've watched all the videos here, you've downloaded the Mastering Your Business and looked at those videos, you went to the white papers and seen all of that, and you still feel like, I'm just still a little bit uncertain about this tool. Again, you can't break it. I dare you to try to break it. Keep going in and pressing buttons, figure things out, have some fun with it. But if you feel like I just don't have it and you want to get a couple of you and your team together and you want to send an email to wwt@xango.com, we're going to do specific team trainings on this tool. We'll continue to train. We'll continue to train. We are going to be announcing opportunities for people to be able to come into corporate for training. There's a bunch of things that we're going to be doing with this. Guys, this is our lifeblood. This is our lifeline. These are the tools that are going to drive your businesses. These are the tools that are going to drive your success. These are the tools that's going to help you create the legacy that you were born to create. This is going to be the tools. I'll get off my soapbox here in a second. But these tools are going to be the tools to give you the lifestyle not only that you want, but the lifestyle that each and every one of you deserves. So without further ado, tonight, I always go back to the dashboard. You can go to different screens from here, but I always like to go back to the dashboard because if you log in and you just want to go really quickly to where it is that you want to, I want you guys to be able to find it fast and quickly and therefore. So with that said, there are two options for you to be able to go into the Deductr tool. There is the button down here underneath Quick Links, as well as in the menu bar up here in this. Now, I have not gone into Deductr out of this account yet. I've played with the Deductr a little bit, not a lot, but I'm excited about going through it for the first time with you guys tonight. So I'm going to go to Deductr. I'm going to click on Deductr, and because Deductr, see, I don't know if you guys really understand this or not, but we've literally brought about 6 different vendors together in our industry, outside of our industry, to present the best toolkit in the industry for you guys. You know, there's multi-billion-dollar companies today, like Nu Skin that are using small percentages of the tools that you're using, but yet you've got the full gambit. We brought literally six vendors together and done that. So when you click on the Deductr button, Kelly, are we getting any questions? You're going to keep tabs on me. So Kelly is the silent, deadly one that has all of the information and makes me look good. I do want to just give a really quick shout out to Kelly and her team and everything that Kelly does. She is amazing and wonderful, powerful, talented, beautiful, and honestly couldn't do what I get to do if it wasn't for Kelly and her team. As well as I'd love to give a shout out, since this is the last My XANGO Builder training that we'll be doing on this sort of platform, the team here at Corporate, from the founders to the executive team, to the programmers, to the people in marketing, the IT team, the customer service team, the hundreds, literally the thousands of hours that's gone into in the last, literally, I mean, we've been putting this together since January, and it's all here, it's live, you know, this phase, and then obviously there's multiple phases that's going to be rolling out. Thousands of hours, guys, countless hours. If you see somebody from Corporate, they had a hand or a fingerprint on this, thank them. You know, I feel a little bit guilty sometimes because I get to be the voice of this, and you know, so I get to share in all of the excitement and hear all of the feedback and all of the energy. But there's seriously is a team here at Corporate. There's people down the hall right now currently that's working on some things and adding some stuff. Tell them thank you. I tell them thank you, but it means a lot more coming from you guys. Just drop them a line. Tell them thank you for all that they're doing. Wow, amazing. Kelly, thank you. So, Deductr.
Is Tax Deductr U.S. only?
Tax Deductr is loaded with U.S. tax code only.
Okay.
However, it is going to be a part of the tool. So it's available in Australia, New Zealand, and Canada. Now, why, if it's loaded with U.S. tax code, would we want to do this? Is because you in Australia will want to track your mileage. You want to be able to keep your receipts. You'll want to check with your local tax advisors in your market, but it'll be able to, a place to keep track of your mileage, your receipts. It'll file your receipts. You'll have it. It's going to make life so much easier. One of the tools that you have is an actual app where you'll actually be able to download the app and be able to look at the entirety of the tool. And so every time you open up the app, it's going to say, Kelly, because you have a home-based business, you're able to write off $700 this month in tax deductions. And you're going to think to yourself, well, I only spent you know, a couple of $100 on my business. I bought products. I bought somebody lunch. I bought this. And yeah, I have $700. So it shows you, and it really drives home that point of not only retention, but it also drives home the point or the importance of having a home-based business.
Yes.
And we're obviously going to be talking a lot about that in the months to come, especially on the Get Amped calls. We've got Robert Kiyosaki that's going to be getting on those calls with us and stuff like that. So to answer that question, I know I'm really long-winded, and I'm really amped up tonight, just down to Ignite, Reload, Cocktail. But literally, there's just so much exciting things here. So this is what it's going to look like. Do we have any questions? Can I move on? Okay. Okay, the account initialization. So you can see I just logged into this for the very first time. I can go in and I can choose Spanish. Spanish is coming soon. French is coming soon. Hey, so you can choose English. There we go. I can choose United States and Canada. There is some, for our lucky Canadians, there is some tax code that will apply to Canada, and so you can go in and choose your market. I'm going to choose United States. I have read and agreed to the terms and service and the privacy agreement. I don't think I have, but hey, I'm going to click it. Yes, I have. I'm going to click the Quick Start. Okay, so I can go in and I'm going to literally set up my business. This is a quick setup. What is the expected income that will be included in your individual tax return this year, excluding the business? This includes spousal income, if you file jointly. You can go back to last year's tax return, or if you're 18 years old and you haven't filed a tax return yet, you can go in and do this. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to, and it gives you a little bit of an example, I'm going to just do the average U.S. income in the United States, $35,000. Okay, what filing status will you choose for this year? I'm going to do head of household. How many exemptions will you claim this year? Well, let's see. I've got my wife. I've got 4 kids. I've got a dog. Does that count? Can I write that off on the dog? I don't know. I'll have to ask Melissa Bishop. She is a tax genius.
No.
But Kelly's like, no. So again, I'm just going to go in and add here 5. Was this business established in a prior tax year? If you guys started your business last year and you used part of your tax returns, or you filed, applied your tax business last year, these questions are all personal questions. So I'm just answering them randomly, but this is just, you guys get the gist of it. Yes, this business was done in a prior tax year. What recurring operating expenses would you like to use for the purpose of tax savings comparisons? Deductor compares your average monthly tax savings to a fixed recurring operating expense. For example, association dues, cell phone, desk space rental, auto ship. Did you see that? Oh my gosh, a tax company actually used terminology that's in our business, auto ship. So what is the recurring expense that I'm going to have? Okay, so I want to max out the compensation plan. I want to have my tax deductor. I've got my cell phone that I'm paying for that I use for my business. I've got, I've got an auto loan. I've got, what are some of the things? I'm just going to say here, roughly, I've got $800. I've got my auto ship. I've got my cell phone. I've got Kelly, help me out.
Donated products.
I donated products. I got my samples. I've bought some of these. These are expenses postage. These are all things that I've got in there. Do you use a vehicle for this business? Yeah, I do. Do you use an area of your home for any of the following? As a principal place of business, including administrative or management activities. As a place to meet with clients, customers, business. As a place for storage of inventory or product samples. Oh my gosh, they're like, I store some product samples in my house. Yeah, heck yeah, I do. What is the approximate square footage of my home? Well, no, not a -1 because it's not a cardboard box. Well, let's just say the average 2,000 square foot. For some of you New Yorkers, that's a big apartment, right? But for some of us in Utah, what is the square footage of the area in your home used for your business? I've got an 8x8 living room that I meet with clients. I got some storage there. So 8x8, that's going to be what? Let's just say 300 square feet. We'll just say 300 square foot. Do you have children under the age of 18 whom you will pay wages for performed in conjunction with your business? Oh my gosh. I have 4 kids under 18 that I'm going to pay them to print out the QR codes and put on my samples. Heck yeah, I'm going to do that. That's a good suggestion. Does your spouse work for you in your business? Does Zach work for you in your business,
Zach
Kelly? Heck yeah.
does now.
Yeah, he does. He does now. Other than children or spousal employee, I probably, in terms of our legal department, I myself, Ryan Anderson, and Kelly Allred do not profess to be tax professionals. We are simply filling out a tax form, and Tax Deductr, who is the professional, will do these for us. So we are not making any tax claims. So other than the children or spousal employee, do you pay individuals for labor they perform in your business? Do you have a personal assistant? I know some of you listening on this call do have personal assistants. Do some of you on this call have people that you pay to do things for your business? People who are dropping off samples, people that are going around and picking up the meal program donation boxes. You know, what are some of those things? Do you? I don't, so I'm just going to say no. I can't say yes to everything, Kelly. I can't just make me a yes man all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and click this. So now what this is going to do is it's automatically gone in and created a profile for me. I can go in and look at, there's some quick entries, so if I wanted to add some transactions, if I wanted to add a trip, if I wanted to add activities, if I wanted to, this is just a quick snapshot of what my business is doing for this. So the tax, because I have no deductions this session, that means that there's no tax savings in this session, and so I have to go in and do that. I can go in and do some other things. I can complete my business setup. I can link to a bank account. I can connect to via mobile phone. I talked about having the mobile app, so I want to go ahead and click this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the mobile application. Deductr comes with a free mobile application for iOS and Android. So for you Asteroid users out there or phones, you can go ahead and click on either one of these. It's going to bring up the App Store, and it's going to show you exactly what that looks like, and you can click and install that on your mobile device. And it's really cool. I was going to see, so this is basically, I just wanted to show you a snapshot here, what it looks like, an overview. So you had expenses. This one's really high. So you can, it'll go through and say income, $230.69. My expenses was $7,862.05. Cash flow in the last 60 days. They'll go through and give me an overview. I can record the income. I can track expenses. Now, if I've gone in and done my bank account and I've uploaded that, it'll automatically see, because some of you are on direct deposit or if you have checks, it'll record your income for you. You can log mileage. This is where I would go in and click the log mileage. So let's say, Kelly, we're going to meet at Starbucks. I live 40 minutes from the office, 40 minutes. So I'm going to get in my car. I'm going to pull up my app. I'm going to click that little button that says log mileage. Then I'm going to put my phone away because I don't text and drive, right?
Right.
And we're going to drive at Starbucks. We're going to meet at Starbucks. I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to click the track expense button because I have to buy you coffee, right? So you're going to say happy and my friend, and you're going to buy juice from me. So I take a picture of the receipt, throw the receipt away because I don't like paper, right? And then I'm going to drive back to my home, open up the log mileage, click stop, and it's going to track all of my mileage for me. It's going to take those receipts and file them in a happy, convenient place for me. It's going to look at all of that, and then it's really good. And then every time I open up the app, it's going to say, because you have a home-based business, you are able to save. And then let's see if the Apple one will pull up. I don't know if it will. Yes, here it is. Perfect. So it'll show you your track expenses. It'll show you your, if you paid somebody, your account, the amount, marketing material, your description, so it's tracking your expenses. There'll be things, because see the confirm button right here, because you are linked to a bank account, it'll actually link and say, okay, so we see that there was a deposit made into your account. Was that from your business? And you can go in and confirm or deny, or hey, there was an expense that showed up on your credit card statement. Was that, towards your business? And you can say, yes, it was, and then you can write it in, what it is, and it tracks all of that. And so right here, it can say, okay, so the fixed fee was $120, and the tax savings was $164. So by having a home-based business, I spent $19, and because of having a home-based business, I could write off $164. Perfect. Here's some other things. Here's the mileage. It'll tell you the date, the miles driven. If you want to enter in your odometer, you can. The GPS mileage tracker. It's so simple. Just start, stop. It's so simple. Your accounts, your bank account, your cash, Bank of America, it'll track all of that for you, your accounts, your transactions. So it'll show you your Dollar Tree, Walmart, Supercenter. If you're in business, you're going to need some duct tape. Where do you go if you need duct tape? You go to the Walmart Supercenter. And that's there. It tracks them by date. It tracks them, all of that stuff. So it is so simple and easy, guys. This year, we're not going to spend a lot of time on this, because we've got some other fun things to do. But transactions, it's so simple. You can explain, you can go into the date and look at the transactions by the date. You can look at it by period. Just going in and doing that. You can export into an Excel file. You can export into QuickBooks if you want to. You can print these out, so at the end of the year, you can go and print all of your transactions out. It'll actually print out not only your receipt, but it'll actually print out the transactions of the receipt. It'll say lunch with Kelly, because I wrote that in when I took the picture of the receipt and put it in there. It's going to have all of that. It's also linked to your back office, so when you make product purchases or things like that towards your business, it's going to be able to do that. Mileage, you can say, okay, I was driving for charitable, I was doing it for my business, I had a medical expense, because again, it's important to track your mileage because there's certain tax write-ups. This year when I was filing my taxes, my wife had kidney stones this year, heavens forbid. It's because I wasn't with XANGO, I think was the reason. Maybe some of that stress I was putting under. But anyway, there was some medical expenses that we were able to write off on our taxes this year. Activity, this will go in and just look at your business activity so you can see the month by the week, personal information. I spent some money on prospecting. I spent it on personal, education, administrative, sales, all of these things. I can look at it from a calendar perspective, how I'm spending the taxes and different things. I can go back and look at the calendar and say, oh yeah, it was on April 1st that I went and met Kelly at Starbucks. I spent $23 because she needs to start drinking coffee and start drinking Limitless. I can go in and look at my receipts and look at all of that aspect of it. I can add a receipt on the computer. I get a lot of questions. Hey, you're rolling out a lot of incredible tools, Ryan. I love it. However, I'm still on the Razr flip phone, which means you're a huge Barry Manilow fan, I think, because that's what everyone was using at the Barry Manilow concert. However, I got to get off that soapbox, huh? But anyway, you can do all of these expenses on your computer. You don't have to have a smartphone or tablet. You can do that. However, we're giving away an iPad. Did I say that already on this call? We're giving away an iPad. I'm excited about that. So, with that said, reports, you can do some reports, profit and loss, tax summary, your vehicle, home office, tax preparation reports, mileage, activity log, medical, child wages. Yeah, we can't do any more of those child labor laws, right? We got to pay those kids.
Right.
So here we go. You can track all of this, guys, and it's all right here in Deductr. Like I said, this is normally a $9.99 to $15 a month tool. It's included in the My XANGO Builder. It's part of that. We've literally brought, like I said, 6 vendors together to be able to do all that we are doing with this. And so it's really cool. Hey, and everybody, really quickly, fresh off of the airplane from South Africa, we have one of my favorite founders, and I know it's all of your all's favorite founder, on our webinar tonight. Just popped in to say hi because he's working late, as always, probably on that South African time zone. Yeah. Welcome to the call, the one and only Gordon Morton, everybody. Just say a quick hi.
That serves me right for walking in and saying goodnight to you two. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here. They're waking up in South Africa right now, so I have a peak performance period of another 10 minutes.
Nice.
So, yeah, thank you to each and every one of you for all that you do, and for Ryan and Kelly for putting this on tonight. I am going to segue out before my jet lag kicks in.
I totally put him on the spot. So he was walking in kindly to say goodbye, which he always does.
It's not planned. I swear to you.
He's an incredible guy. So this is our webinar. We're rolling out the My XANGO Builder that you had the privilege of seeing. And tonight we're actually talking about taxes, and we're going to be rolling out the brand new corporate video that you obviously did so amazing in.
Well, thank you very much. acting. That one, my art elective in college of drama, maybe paid off for
Yeah.
5 minutes on
There
it.
we go.
Yeah, no, for those of you who are not aware of the amazing tax benefits of running a home-based business, seriously, when I was a distributor many years ago in another company before we started XANGO, and that was one of the key things. That was every year at tax time, I made sure I wrote off a percentage of the square feet of my house, a percentage of my phone bills, percentage of lunches that I talked about the product, of course, depreciation in your car, the whole bit. Talk to your tax professional. I am not one of them.
Yeah.
I had a great tax guy, but yeah, absolutely. If that has never been explained to you, take the opportunity to talk to somebody in the profession and make sure that you get all the tax credit. Pay all your taxes. That will be my piece of advice. Pay all your taxes, but the government will be happy to take more than their fair share if you don't get a good tax guy.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, congratulations on some very successful meetings in South Africa. The reports were awesome, and wouldn't expect nothing less, right?
Great group. Yes, I'm amazed. Halfway around the planet, on the southern tip of the continent of Africa, we had the most amazing meetings in Durban and Cape Town and Johannesburg. And yeah, for a country that I learned very little about, but heard so many things back in the day about South Africa, it was so surreal to be able to see it. So,
nice.
Yeah, if anybody in the South African world happens to be jumping in on this call, thank you.
Nice. Yeah, we've got people all over the world, Norway, South Africa, Australia, U.S., Canada. We're excited. There's a lot of great things happening in XANGO. So thank you for your tireless hard work and dedication and everything you do. Gordon Morton, everybody, I know you're all standing up and giving him a huge round of applause.
Best of luck, Ryan and Kelly, with the rest of the call.
Thank you.
Take care.
Sorry for putting you on the spot.
No problem.
Nice.
We have a group from Russia here, so we're staying with
Nice,
them.
nice, great, thank you. So, see, you never know what's going to happen at the XANGO head office, what celebrities you're going to have sitting here one night, and I was like, is that Ludacris walking by? It sure was, got to get a photo op. So guys, like Gordon was talking about, huge tax advantages of having a home-based business, being able to plug into this, to be able to see all of this. Kelly, before I get out of the tax deductor, do we have any questions? Yes, go ahead.
There was a question. Can somebody just go in and kind of put some bunk information in there and then be able to wipe it out and start with serious info?
Yes, yep, you can go in and reset at any time. Okay. You can delete stuff, you can add stuff, play with it. Again, guys, you can't break it. You can't break it. Go in, play with it, do what you like with it. It's ready to go, and you're ready. It's awesome. So, any other questions? No?
Nope.
Okay, guys. It's 7:30, and I know we've had a lot of good fun tonight. We've talked about a lot of fun things. It's been exciting and exhilarating and all of those wonderful things. But I'm really excited to share with you guys something that the company's been working on. Some of you guys actually debuted in this as well. So what we're going to do, there's a couple of ways that you can see this. And I want to show you both of those because I don't want to be biased to My XANGO Builder, but that's the way I would do it if it was me. But, however, if you go to XANGO.com, you can actually click on, it's already on their corporate page. It's the new corporate video, and literally, guys, this is something, I guarantee you this video is going to win awards. It's going to win a lot of incredible things. However, we're going to give you guys an opportunity with the new corporate video, with the new My XANGO Builder tools, to actually win an iPad. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to go into the prospecting tool. We're going to click on digital media, okay? I'm going to click on videos. Hashtag best day yet. Let's preview this thing really quickly, Kelly, shall we?
Yes.
Let's see this thing. Let's preview it. Okay, we're going to pull it up. Thinking. It's going to do it. It's like that little engine that could. I think I can. I got some windows open here. Let's see. Let's make sure we get this up. Why is it not going to do it? Let's try it one more time. Preview. Debut. You know, you just got to keep the suspense going, right? Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. It's there in the preview site. It's there where we were playing with it earlier. So what we're going to do is go to XANGO.com, click this, and let's play this puppy.
Excellent point. Thank you for your analysis, Kent. Next item on the agenda, 24601. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joe Morton, and it's our best day yet here at XANGO.
Great. Here we go again.
In 2002, we set out to make this company different than anything else, and we succeeded. 4 words describe the best of what we have to offer: simple, generous, rewarding, and global.
Thank you, Joseph, to you and to all of you, to XANGO.
Thank you, Beverly. Delicious. And that XANGO juice represents a host of products that are changing lives all around the world. Speaking of changing lives, those folks back there represent over 100 families that have made over $1 million with XANGO, and 40 of them have earned multiple millions of dollars. But as good as that sounds, and that sounds great, over 170,000 XANGO businesses have earned $1,000 in 1 month. And 250,000 have earned $500 in 1 month. 250,000 people. That sounds like a lot. Is that a lot, Ken?
That's a lot, Joe.
We always pay 50% of commissionable volume. That sounds generous. Is that generous, Ken?
That's very generous, Joe.
Our generous volume-based XANGO compensation plan pays the same across more than 40 international markets around the globe. That's simple. And we always pay 50% of commissionable volume, thanks to something my genius brother Gordon put into the plan called dynamic compression. That's generous. That's good news for anyone looking for a home-based business based on phenomenal products that people need, use, and love. And speaking of my brother Gord, you should take a ride with him in our futuristic stair-busting box. We call it an elevator.
Gosh, that's another excellent shot, Mr. Hollister. You are crushing it today. This is magnanimous.
Here you go, Gordon. See you outside.
Thanks, Joe. And thanks to you for checking us out today. It's now my honor to talk about how rewarding it is to be part of XANGO. The most obvious reward is income, and we've got you covered there. Weekly bonus payouts, monthly commission payouts, a lifestyle bonus of at least $400 a month, or as little as 10,000 points in group volume. Paradise on Earth incentive trips of a lifetime that you can actually hit twice a year. Advancement bonuses just for taking your business forward. But wait, there's more. With XANGO, you're part of something grander. A whole community that really is bigger and broader than the sum of its parts. From the XANGO Meal Pack to Operation Smile and the whole XANGO Goodness Foundation. We believe in doing some good while working to do well. It's been part of our DNA since the very beginning, and it's proven to be the greatest reward in a very special experience. Now let me introduce my friend Aaron, XANGO's Chairman and CEO, and he'll wrap up our best day yet.
Thanks, Gord. Simple, generous, rewarding, and global. Whether you're 18 or 118, you're welcome here. This crispy bunch represents a movement we call MB30, which stands for Millionaire by 30. We're knocking down the cubicle maze mindset and replacing it with a millionaire mindset. MB30 in the house! Hey, Joe.
Here.
So no matter who you are or where you're from, whether you're a battle-scarred network marketing veteran or brand spanking new to the industry, XANGO is committed to making your experience here like no other. And we're honored that you take a few minutes to check us out. And we're excited for XANGO to be a part of your legacy. Here's something else to think about. When you join any other company, you go to work for that company. When you join XANGO, the company goes to work for you. So from all of us in this amazing XANGO Nation, thanks for dropping by, and get ready to have your best day yet. We look forward to seeing you in the future.
Whoa, you still here? It's over with. Just go sign up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our brand new corporate video, and we've already put it on your My XANGO Builder tools. We're excited, Kelly. It's an awesome video. It's fun. It's inviting. It's informative. It's everything that you want in a corporate video, and it's yours. It's yours to use. It's yours to share. It's yours to have fun.
It was a little slow on our screen,
yes.
but it doesn't show up that way.
No, it's not. Yes, yes. We are not. We are anything but slow here at corporate,
That's right?
Yeah, we're So what you can do, you can go to XANGO.com. You can preview that video on your screen real time. You can go to your My XANGO Builder tool, and you can preview it there. Here's how we are going to give away an iPad. Okay, so what we're going to do, you're going to log into My XANGO Builder. You're going to come and you're going to find the hashtag #BestDayYetVideo. You're going to come over here. You can preview it. You can email it. But what we're going to do is that we want you to share it on Facebook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Share on Facebook. I'm going to press this button, Contacting Facebook. And I'm going to say whatever I want to say. Okay? But here, before you type something, I want to tell you how you're going to get win the iPad. Okay. So we have the WWT webinar tomorrow night at 7 p.m. We're going to be doing product training, and we're going to be talking about the products, and we're going to be going through that. So we've got 24 hours between now and tomorrow night to go in and share the video, and whoever has the most Facebook likes between now and tomorrow night's WWT webinar will get the free iPad. How cool is that? Okay? So let me just clarify that. You're going to share the video on Facebook using your My XANGO Builder tool. And if you're having an issue on sharing that video on Facebook, you can go to XANGO.com and use the link there and share that on your Facebook page. However, we want you to tag myself, Ryan Anderson. I want you to tag Kelly Allred. I want you to tag the founders. Everybody that you tag in that video, they're going to like it, right? Because they want that recognition as well. Whoever, I'll give you a like. Tag me, I'll like you. Kelly, will you like him? You like him?
Oh, yes.
You like it.
Where's the love button?
Yeah, we need the love button. So if you go ahead and post this to your social media site, whoever has the most likes, you have to tag Kelly or myself so we can track this to see who has the most likes will win an iPad tomorrow night. We'll give it away on the WWT. So let me go ahead and do this. I can't wait to see who wins the iPad tomorrow night on the WWT webinar. Check this out. If it was me, I would say, help me win. Help me win an iPad. Like this and share it. But we're going to go ahead and do this. Posting it now when I go to my Facebook page. Should pull up. Here we go. There it is. There's the video. Go ahead and like mine. I want to win an iPad. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude our My XANGO Builder training tonight. Again, thank you so much. I know we've gone through a lot of information over the last 6 days. We're going to continue going through a lot of information. And so we've got the WWT webinar tomorrow night. We're giving away the iPad tomorrow night. And we also have the Get Amped call on Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Mountain Time, where we have guest speaker Brett Harward, who is a world-renowned speaker, author, entrepreneur. I think I said that at the beginning of the call. I was so excited. Got a lot of great things. You'll want to plug into that. Go have fun with the tools, guys. Set it up. Make it go to work for you. This is your time. It's our time. And we're ready to go. We're ready. I'm excited. So thank you so much for coming on the call. Kelly, thank you for staying late and doing all that you do. Love you. God bless each and every one of you guys. Have a wonderful night. Thank you. Bye.